in Illinois to die due to complications from the virus. He was pronounced dead on March 23rd after his parents found him unresponsive. Hello. Hey, hi. Social media family. Being of whatsoever races, but then not necessarily being of whatever walks of life, factions of society, or lifestyle preferences. I mean, you gotta recognize and realize people's places and things. Been at the wrong place at the wrong time and the wrong crowd. Been there, done that, and don't want to do it again. At least not anytime too soon up again. May it be a long time in coming, if and when, if at all. Better yet to be said. That's what I say, and more straightforward that being I mean, you know, these are perilous times. Perilous times call for perilous measures to prevent oneself from becoming or being a casualty of a much greater war to be fought than in the physical sense of the word, if you know what I mean. If you look at matter from a spiritual point of view, yes. So I say to you all, being the old, young alike, of both of the two sexual genders, of males and females representing the global community within this post-911 era of our new millennium, of the apocalyptic day and age, and where the doomsday clock is now at a couple of few minutes to midnight, compared on to how formerly, previously, or prior to then, it was at a quarter midnight for these rather biblically prophetic times. Or so I say, regardless of whether or not I'm a person, I'm speaking correct standard English. You know, I guess you're wondering, what's up? This here? I thought you said it was missing in some kind of way. Or yet was stolen. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past the, excuse my language, foreign French, neighbor from hell, cocksucker, or faggoty, or closet faggot, bitch ass, SOB bastard. Attempting to cop this as well as anything else of mine. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that something has come up missing in my place of residence, but hopefully it would be the last. Fortunately for me, I found this here, because I thought he had got me for this. Now, I wouldn't doubt it that he would attempt to steal something out of my place of residence. You know, being the present proverbial neighbor from hell, or a public nuisance problem neighbor, you know, to be compared onto the likes kind of a former or previous neighbor from hell. In the same line of thought, in a sense of the word, of an obnoxious, ungodly, godless, devilish, demonic, demon possessed, gay like homoish or faggoty, or gay, homo closet, faggot, sadomasochist, psychopath, sociopath, sadist, cowardly bully, and or terrorist, wannabe public nuisance of a problem neighbor, dickhead, prick, SOB, bastard, crackpot, crank, lunatic, maniac, sicko, psycho, creep, and a weirdo, spook that sit by the door, midnight cowboy, or midnight prowler, moonlighting as a crank caller, and or stalker, proverbial neighbor from hell, or public nuisance of a problem neighbor, male character. I know some of you could possibly be saying right about now, you sure you got as much or many, you know, negative labels to put on this here one male character? He must be an awful dude, a guy or fella, for you to describe him in more than quite a few ways to depict his character, mindset, psyche, well, whatever I have said. Well, I hope you all have gotten a general idea of what I was trying to say in due regard to him, because believe me, he will remind one in many than your average person of whatever race and of whatever walk of life, faction, or society or lifestyle preference. or the likes of male characters, which were played within some of such movie flicks or films, being a vintage classic pop culture, Hollywood or Hollyweird, California motion picture productions. Hollyweird, I say, because the majority of celebrities on, you know, television and on the big screen of theater are weird, especially when they have sold their souls to the devil, you know. Then getting back to some of such other, as I think of it with that in my mind, it's to try to backtrack here with reason or purpose of being in order so I could go on with the following to continue from where and when. Then my person that last left off to finish up as in complete former line of thought in the same sense of the word, and as this one particular verbal neighbor from hell, or produce a problem neighbor with his gay like homoish faggot, or possibly worse yet, gay, homo closet faggot, dickhead, prick, SOB, bastard ass, will remind you of the male characters played in a couple or a few films, like say, for example, one called by its title of Psycho, and the other, another called by its title of, let me see, what was that? The Silence of the Lambs. Yes, he's just that sick. It's rather stupid. And that's why I said I wouldn't put it past him to possibly steal this if he had the mind and means and chance to do so. But then if I were to catch his stupid and sick, crazy ass in my apartment, there will be hell to pay, as I believe in serving with a vengeance, giving another male person of a character like that kind, committing a socially unacceptable and criminally illegal human rights violation offense, which would be commonly called or commonly known likewise as a home invasion or criminal trespassing, which I would give his ass a serious beat down, be black or white, nigger or hunky. Yeah, so I say it to you all, but then I'm sorry I didn't forewarn you before I had went about, going about with, before I went about going about with whatever I did, before I went about employing the usages of, more than quite a few expletive of profanity, or in other words, cuss words to simply say. Then sometimes it be like that way, no, there's no excuse for that, but then, well, fact is, man, sometimes it does be like that, hopefully not too often. It all depends on the individual person, Yes. So I say to you all, being in my social media family of some such to be considered for persons within the whole wide world on the World Wide Web. Being a whatsoever racist, and like I said before, so I say again, so I paraphrase not quite exactly, I'll reiterate. But then not necessarily being a whatever walks of life, factions of society, or lifestyle preferences. And being of the old, young alike, of both two sexual genders, of males and females, representing the global community within this post-911 era of a new millennium of the apocalyptic day and age, and where the doomsday clock is now at a couple of few minutes in midnight, compared on to how formerly previously prior to then, it was at a quarter to midnight for these rather biblically prophetic times. How are you all doing? Well, hopefully everyone is doing at least okay. It's not better yet to be said, all right. It's not best of all to be said. To be feeling blessed and stressed, more blessed and stressed, or too blessed to possibly become and be stressed. You and yours, your family and friends, and hopefully me and mine likewise as well, or all the same. You all are wondering why was I looking over that way. I don't want anybody to find out where I live through some such bogus means. I could get more than enough of proverbial neighbors from hell, of public nuisances, of problem neighbors, of dickhead pricks, as I was saying much earlier and describing this one proverbial neighbor from hell, a public nuisance, problem neighbor, dickhead prick, caveman character, who be moonlighting as a crank caller and a stalker. Whereas I can get more than enough my share of those kind of characters as well, being crank callers and stalkers. not to mention neighbor from hell, as I had mentioned earlier, whereas it would likewise go without saying, and as well go double triple, he said, or should prove to have become a no-brainer as a self-explanatory, you know. Yeah, but anyway, though, you know, regardless of whatever I could speak upon, be it a one subject matter or issue at hand, be it a controversial or not, or of something of a plague upon any given society, being of which has yet to be resolved if it has not been already, you know, of a given argument to be debated, conversations of dialogue, be debated of a conversation dialogue, or topic of discussion be able to speak upon a couple, few, or four or more for that matter, with many different views and opinions to be associated with some such pros and cons. But then don't kill the messenger. I'm just here to deliver. And hopefully with that much less usage of experience of profanity, much rather than instead with that much more. In other words, cuss words, to simply say. And therefore, hopefully, likewise, that much less, while possibly playing the part of, the devil as advocate, as less two evils than a prodigal son. Where the worst of two evils is the likes of those being a former among themselves, of false brethren, of supposed so-called holier than thous, uh, modern day religious Pharisees and Sadducees, of the likes among themselves, uh, religious church hypocrites, religious chameleons, religious charlatans, religious con artists, the likes of wolves in sheep's clothing, snakes in the grass, of the worstest of unbelievers and non-believers, being a deceivers who pretend to be believers in God. I say but believers as in Justin Bieber's, but believers as in believers as God, good orderly direction, complimenting the God of our own understanding and our Lord and Savior Christ, the Messiah deliverer. As in Christians, A.K.A. Protestants, that they will pretend to have become to be other life as they would be, or the worst of the worst is of unbelievers and unbelievers, being deceivers who pretend to be believers in God, and therefore they themselves will be the likes as well, or the worst of the worst is of closet devil worshippers, being of whom make up the majority of churchgoers or whatsoever religious denominations, from the pools to the pulpits, of members and visitors alike, you know, whatsoever religious denominations. In that same line of thought, in the sense of word, likewise, of whatever races and walks of life, factions of society, lifestyle preferences of the old and young alike, of both the two sexual genders, of males and females. Yeah. So anyway, getting back to some such other, now that I've gotten the preliminaries out the way, then on the basic intro, then let me begin to speak upon some of such of a subject matter. I won't be able to speak upon a couple, few or four more for that matter, like I said before. So I say again, don't kill the messenger. I'm just here to deliver, and hopefully with that much less usage of the speech of profanity. Going over with cuss words and simply then much rather said with that much more. Okay. And like I say, for example, as I can speak upon some of such as we have it here, in accordance to that of the title for this particular social media broadcast of mine, and words I was speaking upon speed demons on the road, that is old, which I wish to speak upon, or as I have printed it up and typed out the title for the content of this particular social media broadcast for starters, that I wish to speak upon, regardless of whether or not I were to speak upon something else, like I said, something similar or something altogether different within the same present social media broadcast of mine. And so, I kind of woke up late today, but then nevertheless, excuse me, I'm still trying to get my pad together, as you see, Okay. Then ladies, don't look good. 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 Can remind you of MacArthur, huh? With the horn cob pipe, you know, on there. I'm trying to stay away from, relapsing, with that 800-pound gorilla or lurking notion to once again, you know, like, boom, 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 turn up the bottle or be smoking the pipe and then getting back to some such. So, yeah, I was saying, in more words or less, you know, or to complete or form and freeze of fire line of thought. Things. Yeah, I started off my day rather late because I woke up late. But then I managed to get me a little grub from somewhere. Free eating spot, give me a little bite to eat, and so forth. And at the same time picked up something for one of my OGs, a maternal head of a matriarch for my own immediate personal family household, for that a son of such a given moment time. What they talk. Tomorrow, though, temperatures will actually be a few degrees warmer. So, a regional view, we have a lot of action now off to the east. That's good. For parts of the Great Lakes and the Ohio Valley. Turkey, bologna, the spiced cheese, and so really nice down from the water. Still some scattered showers left in the forecast as we go into the night. No, H2O is not just better, but the best beverage that anybody could possibly consume. Then I have yet to, once again, pick me up a little something in that same line thought since the water. Renew my supply of water. Because it looks like somebody's stealing my water once again. We're talking. And notice the apple. The apple is good for you. Much of the area south by 80 looking to stay rain-free for now, but for our northern counties, the showers will pass on through, and then once we get into the night tonight, this will all start to shift. Anyway, though, I was saying. So I picked up a little something for my OGs for one of the matriarchs of a maternal head among some of the others for my own immediate personal family household. Within close vicinity where I live. I used to stay like farther north of her before I moved like closer to the downtown business and school district vicinity area, for our own major metropolitan city within the Midwest of the USA. So I started out like, right, put my bike out there, to at least a couple few eating spots, as in soup kitchens, then which could moonlight as food pantries, Unfortunately, I'm having to attend more of some of such than what I would like to, being that because the Department of Human Services, A.K.A. Public Aid, had cut my food stamps at one given moment in time, and they're supposed to have, or whatever I said. Going about the business plan of increasing some such funds. We'll be going about, supposed to have on that, whatever. I said, and I'm on this once a month thing. Otherwise, I was saying this, receiving a Kool-Aid check, called disability or a crazy check, I would be able to go back to work, go back to school, and do something better myself. But anyway, though, so I stopped off at least a couple of soup kitchens, and either on my way there, on my way back from there, or both on my way back. Or both on my way there and back is what I meant to say. Prince of Peace continue regular, but mine compared to how the Prince of Darkness attempts to conclude my speech. But anyway, I can cover a few nigger bastards or nigger SOBs or willingness left fulfilling nigger cocksuckers, faggoty, or possibly worse yet, closet faggot bitch ass on rich bastards. Whereas I'm a pedestrian, on foot, walking the street, like right, walking the sidewalk and trying to think of it with my just across the street, with me having the right of way, the green light and all. And these cocksuckers want to act like they're like attempting to run a pedestrian over in their 2-ton automobiles or motor vehicles. Like, ain't that about a bitch? It's all these nigger bastards and nigger SOBs who always corner the market when it comes to acting like some kind of dickheads or dickhead pricks in whatever kind of way or sort of type to be considered of a male character, misrepresenting the real or true manhood, make the rest of black brothers look bad, and where the first runner up to them is the wetback bastards, wetback SOBs. And last but not least, so to speak, and then some, the second runner up to them would be the geek bastards or geek SOBs. Or maybe some such kike bastards, kike SOBs, whatever. And whatever other different races of ethnic minority, non-white males, or some such of the likes of these faggoty, poor white trash, closet Klan and closet Nazi white boy males. So I'm crossing the street at one time. This MF was acting like he attempted to jump the curve of the sidewalk, making a U-turn and all that. And then when I'm crossing the street at another time, another cocksucker, whereas I'm having the right of way all the same, come racing down the street in this 2-ton automobile motor vehicle. And then last but not least, whereas I'm like, I'm still having the right of way, right? And this one brother's supposed to be parked already. He waits till I cross the street from one sidewalk to get to another sidewalk. I'm almost up on the sidewalk when he decides he wants to pull out at that given moment in time, like as if he was scoping me at a distance just to come off that faggoty bitch ass son of a bitch move of his. I'm like, why you MF effing idiot? I suppose you think that makes you feel like a real man, a true man, like you think you done something. Like as if it was the grown up thing to do. I'm like saying, I'm thinking in my head that I'm bringing back to him like that, though I was like muttering quite a few cuss words up under my breath, regardless of whether or not he heard it. But then I don't care, because if you want to push the envelope, man, we can rumble. I ain't got no qualms about that then, because I ain't no punk, I ain't nobody's pussy, Well, excuse my problem, but I think you get the general deal what I'm trying to say, And I would have been like ready to tell his ass, man, you the one acting like a bitch ass son of a bitch, acting like you attempting to run me over in your ride, cocksucker. Then you gotta choose your battles, as they say, And with more than quite a few would agree with me compared to how others would tend to differ, And fools walk in where angels fear to tread. You just can't go half cock off in some kind of situation. Don't know, who you could encounter, what that person may have on oneself, or whatever. Because you got a lot more crazy people in this world, like some and such that would remind one of many of the likes of this present neighbor from hell cocksucker, a man who likes to very much so loves to make like the midnight cowboy, midnight prowler, and then attempt to push the envelope by complicating matters or compound the problem by borrowing with another neighbor's apartment door. Funny thing is he don't like want to act up so much when the landlord is on the premises of properties or representative personnel of the management for a real estate business company that is supposed to supervise these here premises of properties of the public facility with all these many different units, places of residence and apartments. He wants to remain or mostly wait until the evening hours, late night to start up his usual same stupid and sick, crazy FNBS. So making like bam bam rubbles, making it the extreme and excessive noises of different sorts of types of qualities and quantities, to be compared on to one of those uncivilized prehistoric Neanderthals or savages, as in to be translated to be defined as many, caveman characters of brainwashed, brain dead, brainless, bonehead buttheads, the not so friendly sort of type of Fred Flintstones and Barney Rubbles. And as he makes like bam bam rubble with all the boom ba boom ba boom ba boom, and of the not so friendly sort of type compared onto the male cartoon character for that, cartoon television production of vintage classic pop culture cartoon franchise as we have it, by the title of the Flintstones, Anyway, though, I mean, like I was saying, the more was the less, so I said, but damn. I know punk, I'm not no easy pushover, I be like, gotta bring ass to get ass. You know what I'm saying? But then you still gotta choose your battles. Like I said before, so I say again, because there's a lot more crazies in the world than ever before that will remind you of certain neighbors, being of whom will be much more commonly called or commonly known as proverbial neighbors from hell, public nuisance problem neighbors who will go all out their way to attempt to make another neighbor's life a living damn hell. Especially when the lights be bothering with another neighbor's apartment door, to add insult to injury for what they could, lights their kind could already put another neighbor through, And I'm having to work up under these conditions, trying to get my pad together with him making like bam bam rubbles all the damn time, like he done lost his damn raven ass mind, practically if not possibly altogether. Boom, 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 boom. The goose step, the dropping things upon the floors, the dragging things across the floors, the bouncing things off the walls and ceilings, all that kind of crazy FNBS. The banging on the pipes, radiator, and the running of water at odd hours of the night, constantly, and so forth, and making with the really crazy laughter and then some, whereas he can dish it out, but he can't take it. I mean, he's a real loony, a local wacko job, crackpot, crank, whatever, or however said, I'm like, this is one crazy MF. I'm saying, Lord God Almighty, haven't I been through enough with another neighbor like this kind and have to come here to my new place of residence where I pay monthly, annual monthly rent, and have to put up with the same crap that I had to put up with the old place of residence where I was at, paying annual monthly rent, utilities, and home phone service fee bills for. Yeah, he is off his freaking damn rocker, to put it mildly, but then that's not the half of what I meant to say, And only to have to be bothered with certain other persons or characters or jerks who would attempt to become a conflict of interest out in these streets. Like I said, like the speed demons on the road, as it be mainly mostly other black brothers coming off acting like dickhead pricks attempting to run pedestrians over, regardless of whether or not the pedestrians could possibly have the right of way. Well, that's including if pedestrians would have the right of way, like I have had time and time again. And I'm like, man, these motherfuckers, they got some fucking stupid and sick mental problems, when they rephrase that. I'm like, these MFers, effing idiots, these cocksuckers, or Willie Lynch laugh fulfilling nigger bastards or nigger SOBs, I'm like, man, it make you feel like a real man, huh? They attempt to run me over. I have spoke to brothers like that before, regardless of who they are, who they think they are, or whoever they think they is supposed to be, like they some kind of big time shot caller, regardless of whether or not they are, I told them that point blank. I'm like, I ain't no shame in my game. I ain't fearful of man. I fear God more than man. But then still, I was saying you got to choose your battles because there's a lot more crazy fools out here. I say the same damn thing to Hispanic and Asian brothers as well as black brothers and white boys at that. Like, you got some damn nerve. Like, man, you gonna tip the rug me over in your ride like it's all that serious, you know? But then you gotta choose your battles, like I said, because you don't know if another brother could be packing a piece or a gap and show how crazy the MF is and not be thinking where fools walk in, where angels fit a tread. And if you kill another brother, your funky ass is going to jail. You hear what I'm saying? Your funky dickhead prick. If you kill another person, another like this cocksucker, a white boy on TV, as you see, the dirty cocksucker of a faggoty, closet faggot, bitch ass son of a bitch, dickhead prick. He himself is a dickhead prick. He himself is a dickhead prick. No, that's what he is. He can't be called an asshole. The label asshole is reserved for a woman, you know, acting like dickheads, you know. That's an upgrade to call a SOB bastard a male or whatever race or whatever walk of life. Like a societal lifestyle preference. A dickhead prick. You know. You hear what I'm saying? Call a male bastard SOB a asshole, that'd be an upgrade. If anything, a male SOB bastard would be, you know, more qualified to be called a dickhead prick. Then they talking about this white boy cop, his guilty plea has been downgraded. Is that what they're saying? When that cocksucker, when that motherfucker should get the maximum penalty fine and the maximum jail sentence for killing that brother, cold-blooded murder, for cold-bloodedly killing that brother in the first degree. You know, cold-bloodedly killing that brother. Was he should get the maximum charge of first degree murder. Murder in the first degree murder is what I mean to say. Look at this. This cocksucker got 18 complaints against him. That shows that he's a danger to society. To be on the police force, he's doing the total opposite of what your average police officer should do. I don't see how, you know what I'm saying? I don't see how they're gonna downgrade a charge against that cocksucker. That's cold blooded. That's evident. That's evident, obvious, evident, cold blooded murder. You know, ain't no ifs, ands, and buts. You know. See, I figured that. Speaking upon these matters, I figured that, you know, somebody paid off the judge or the prosecutor to downgrade it. That's the only explanation for that, you know, or is white privilege, you know. Now, that's another reason for people to march, you know, to protest that decision, you know, the downgrade the maximum charge that this dickhead of a dirty cop white boy should get is an insult to the surviving family members or relatives or loved ones of the deceased brother who died at the hands of a dirty cop, of a dickhead prick white boy. You know, you hear what I'm saying? See, it only gets me to thinking that much more how this here supposed so-called United States of America, that is supposed so-called Democratic Republic, or democracy of the USA, ain't nothing but a big-ass oil company with its own private police and military force, being of which caters to the rich. Don't give 2 cents about, you know, low men on a totem pole. That's including if they or us or any of us be like well-to-do, black or white, you know, unless you romancing the thought of parlaying with the filthy rich who don't have a conscience, and the majority of them don't. They're a bunch of demons in the flesh, you know, like the 1%ers who own the majority of the world's wealth, like the Rothschilds and Rockefellers and George Soros, you know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't blame somebody shooting at a police station. People are mad, you know. They sick and tired of all this double standard or racial profiling BS, you know. Okay. It's only a matter of time before somebody shoot at a police officer and kill a police officer, a cop. I'm just telling like it is, you know. Maybe then these different judges and prosecutors will wake up, you know, and find out from there that the apple don't fall far from the tree. I mean, if you're gonna give a cocksucker of a lousy dickhead prick, dirty cop, nothing but a slap on the wrist, then you're part of the problem. You're not a part of the solution, you know. You don't have your eyes wide open. You know, you sleeping. You just as much in the dark. The dark traditions, racial biases being orchestrated and initiated against a certain race of people's persons or against any other races of people's persons who are not of the Caucasian or white race, then you're just as much of a problem. I'm not saying that all white people are evil. There's no race of people where it's all the person within that race are evil. You got good and bad in all races of people's person, but you know, of all the different races of people's person that have gotten over on any other race of people's persons, it's always been the Caucasian race. It's always been the white race of people's person. You know, destroying and conquering other races of people's persons, pillaging and plundering, you know, murdering or killing, raping, and looting other races of people's persons, you know. So for this one lousy, dirty cop, dickhead prick to get no more than a slap on the wrist at the moment, man. See, all these different court systems, they better start waking up, because you're going to have a big-ass race ride in this damn country that could possibly rival the one in 1919. Yeah. Because people are perfectly sick and tired of all this here double standard bullshit. This double standard shit, you know. People like saying, United States of America, Democratic Republic, democracy, get the fuck out of here, you know. This ain't nothing but a damn dictatorship, you know, pretending to have disguising itself as a Democratic Republic or democracy. This ain't nothing but another damn Nazi Germany, the supposed so-called Democratic Republic or democracy of the United States of America, you know. You know what I'm saying? You gotta recognize and realize, ain't nowhere in the world should that dirty cocksucker or racist redneck prick, closet Klan or closet Nazi white boy, should he gotten off most recently with a lesser charge, where they might as well just give him a real major slap on the wrist, you know. He should have been charged with first-degree murder. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts. Not anything is to be taken off the table, you know. He should be charged with the maximum, fined the maximum, and jail with the maximum jail time sentence, you know. That's all to it. Then getting back to some of such other, you know, as I was saying so far as certain brothers who do the job of these closet Klan and closet Nazis or racist redneck prick dickhead white boys for them, you know. So these MF, these motherfuckers, fucking idiot motherfuckers that I mentioned, MF and idiot MFers that I mentioned earlier, you know, took to run me over when they ride, you know, to be funny. I said, I don't give a damn how much you think you got the light or trying to make the light before it change. You know, you must respect the right of pedestrian. Be a pedestrian, have the right of way or not. Because a pedestrian on foot don't be behind a 2-ton automobile or motor vehicle like you yourself as a driver behind the wheel of some or such, you know. And it's always a black brother. I kid you not. It's always a black brother. A faggoty or a closet faggot, bitch ass son of a bitch, SOB bastard black brother that corners the market of a willingly let it fulfilling nigga cocksucker that corners the market when it comes to attempting to drive one's ride over pedestrian. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you one damn thing for sure. If any one of them damn Willie Lynch letter fulfilling nigger SOB bastards, if ever they pull some F and BS like that and run over, like say, a white girl, a pregnant white girl with her baby and a stroller and her toddler on the side, and where they could be trying to cross the street as a threesome, and then a black brother behind a ride be speeding down the road and hit them. That motherfucker, his ass is out. You know, you watching all this fucking bullshit about how they glamorizing this one brother by the name of George Floyd, like as if he can compare him to. I mean, I don't think Mother Teresa got all that fanfare. This cocksucker of a poop butt pissant MF. I don't think Mother. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I feel for the surviving family members or relatives, loved ones of the deceased, but you know, he didn't qualify to get all that fanfare. You know, don't try to make him seem like he was bigger than life. I mean, after all, he was no Martin Luther King. He was no Malcolm X. The brother was attempting to pass a counterfeit bill of U.S. monetary financial currency via a place of business of a store. You hear what I'm saying? Regardless of whether or not he knew it was counterfeit, you know. And the brother has had prior runs in with the law as well, but that don't justify the racist redneck prick dirty cop white boy to take his life from him, because with all things considered, the racist redneck prick white boy of a dirty cop was more wrong than a black brother. You know, I give the black brother that much. You know, and because the racist redneck prick dirty cop white boy is supposed to serve and protect according to his profession as a member of the law enforcement community, as a police officer, as a cop. He's not supposed to violate, you know, the proper police policies and procedures of protocol. Therefore, his ass should have been out just as much as he took that one fellow American's citizen's life of a black brother. His ass should have been out just as much. Like you said, eye for an eye, tooth for tooth, according to biblical passages of the good book. If not, give his ass capital punishment, whereas he could fry in an electric chair or be gassed to death in the gas chamber, or be given lethal injection, you know, of a hypodermic needle to kill his rotten, lousy, ugly, evil, faggoty, or closet faggot, bitch ass son of a bitch, closet Klan and closet Nazi, racist redneck prick, cocksucker white boy ass, then his ass should be doing life in prison, you know. But with the way things going, they keep going about with tradition, business as usual. This shit is going to come back and hunt the court system. Mark my words, you know. Any judge or prosecutor presiding over this dickhead prick white boy's case and not giving him the maximum fine and the maximum jail time, it's going to come back and hunt them. It's going to come back and hunt all of us. Like I was making reference to the 1919 race ride. You can see another race ride of the likes on his way, on the horizon, behind this here shit of them downgrading the first degree murder charge to second degree manslaughter. That's a bunch of bullshit, you know. Then there was something else I was about to say, you know. Yeah. Right. But anyway, though, something about, what was it? Yeah. I know I was saying how this brother, I don't think he qualified to be getting all that fanfare. Like he can compare on the Mother Teresa. Some black students like saying, you know, God was in heaven. So I paraphrase, not quote exactly, and reiterate. God was in heaven and saying, who should I send? You know? And then whereas, you know, the brother No brother man if he was perfect. The brother being George Floyd was supposed to have stepped up and said, "Send me, Lord." Come on, don't try to put him in the same category or classify him as some kind of Martin Luther King or Malcolm X. The brother didn't qualify. The brother was out there doing dirt, man. But that don't justify the white boy, lousy, dirty cop, SOB bastard. That don't justify him killing him. He didn't have the right to kill that brother. He was supposed to follow through with proper police policies and procedures of protocol. So that white boy, his ass should be out just as much as he took that black brother's life of a fellow American. He should be doing serious time at least, if not frying in the electric chair, or if not being gassed in the gas chamber, have the liquid fire put through his arm via a needle. He should be doing serious jail time. Like I'm saying, like he should be given a life term in prison or in the penitentiary without possibility of parole. Because he cold-bloodedly killed that black brother. You hear what I'm saying? That was uncalled for. But then getting back to some foul, funky ass bastards otherwise. And I was saying, that's not what I really want to talk about so far that last mention. Getting back to etc. Because you see the title of this particular social media broadcast of mine, right? So I was saying, these black brothers, these other black brothers, they don't represent us otherwise, still other black brothers. I mean, it's always a black brother cornering the market, coming off like a speed demon on the road, attempting to run over another person of a pedestrian. Especially if it's another black brother. And I was saying in more words less, so I paraphrase, not quote exactly as reiterate something I said much earlier. Now, suppose it was to be a pregnant white girl of a Caucasian woman, walking across the street with a baby in a stroller and on one side or in front of her, and a toddler of hers of another relative sibling on the side of her, trying to cross the street, and a black brother or Hispanic or Asian one for that matter behind the 2-ton automobile motor vehicle behind the wheel of a ride like that and run her over, run some sort of automobile or motor vehicle into her and her children. Man, brothers like that, asses would be out just as much to be compared on to the George Floyd. The asses would be out. Or if it was a white girl of a senior citizen, Caucasian woman, up in age of an elderly woman, and a black, foul, funky ass, black, Hispanic, or Asian brother cruise through the street and run over a woman of that nature, the asses would be out all the same. So I'm talking to you, damn black dickhead prick MFers, effing idiots, of foul, funky ass, gay-like, homoish, or faggy, or possibly worse yet, a gay guys, homos, or probably faggot, bitch ass sons of a bitch, black brother, woodlands, left fulfilling niggas. Cut the shit out, man. Cut out that nonsense. Quit pulling that effing BS. You ain't cute when you do that, You see another person trying to get across the street and have the right of way. I don't give a damn what race that other person may be. That's including equally as well if it's another black brother representing the same sex. You ain't cute with that. You just show how immature, ignorant, and insane your ass is, or stupid and sick. You need to cut that effing BS out. Because a lot of brothers put their foot in your asses if they could get back with you. That's not the half of it. Because you may run into a brother that you be attempting to run over in your ride. And the other brother, if he have the mind and means and a chance to do so, he could pull out a loaded gap or piece and blow your damn brains out while you in your ride. Try that on for size, motherfuckers. Stupid, sick MFers. Try that on for size. All you cocksuckers of brothers or woodland / fulfilling niggas or nigga SOB bastards that feel this rather stupid and sickening need to act like you want to attempt to run over another person, a fellow American citizen or foreigner on feet as a pedestrian, compared to how you're in a ride. You need to cut that F and BS out. You know what I'm saying? Cut it out, man. It don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. It don't make any sense, none whatsoever. Cut the F and BS out, because you may find out soon enough that a lot of other brothers, I'm no easy pushover either, but I'm not saying a lot of other brothers, you know, I'm saying I'm no easy pushover like other brothers, like of myself, you know, that's trying to do the right thing, trying to be the much more mature person compared to still other brothers who have that much more of a zero tolerance level for brothers like your kinds, F and BS. Quit attempting to run over pedestrians in the feet, on feet that in the streets. Quit attempting to run over pedestrians on foot in the streets. Is what I mean to say. As you're behind your 2-ton automobile or motor vehicle, because you may get just what you wish. If you're attempting to start something, if you think it's a joke, if you think it gives you a rush, if you think it's funny, you know, I wouldn't see you laughing if another brother pulled out a loaded lethal weapon of a firearm, get the firing shots at your automobile or motor vehicle over a ride, you know, and let you know just how one feels about you attempting to run somebody over in your car. Bitch ass son of a bitch. You know, cut that out, because, you know, okay, you hear what I'm saying? You're not worth 2 cents, you know. You need to go get your life, you know. That F and BS can have you put down 6 feet under, you know. You need to cut that F and BS out. All you're proving is how much of a bitch ass son of a bitch your ass is, you know. Cut the nigga shit out, you know. Cut the faggot ass bitch ass son of a bitch nigga shit out. Reminding me of a neighbor from hell faggot, you know. Cut it out. You speed demons on the road. It ain't worth it. You know, the life you save may be your own. And in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Cut that F and BS out, man. That ain't cool what you're doing, you know. You think it's funny, but another brother decides he want a pistol whip your ass on after firing shots at the window of your ride, then open up your door to your ride while you bleeding to death in the front driver's seat of your ride, and then he shoot your shoot your windshield out, and then pull up the latch for the door and open it up, and then pop you some more. Try that out for size. See how funny that shit is. You don't, you know, you just don't know. You think it's funny for you to attempt to act like you attempt to run somebody over in your ride. Try that shit out. Try that out for size. Some brother popping your ass with the likes of their 6-shooters, you know, or whatever make or model, you know. You wouldn't be laughing at that. So don't think it's funny to attempt to drive over a pedestrian on foot with your 2-ton automobile or motor vehicle ride. Because that shit ain't funny, you know, and you know it's not funny. You know, if you think it's funny, you got a sick ass sense of humor. You got a stupid and sick ass sense of humor. Because that shit could get your ass killed, you know. The life you save may be your own, motherfuckers. Fucking idiot, piece of shit, shithead ass, wilderness left fulfilling nigga cocksuckers, or bitch ass son of a bitch faggot, or call it faggot ass niggas. Coming off acting like some damn else stupid or dumb called sicko psycho, stupid pricks, stupid dickhead pricks, or SOBs, or bastards, and that same line of thought in the sense of word. That shit ain't funny, man. Shit. That shit could get your ass killed. You know, mark my words. I'm sorry, y'all, social media family. I'm just keeping it real, you know. Because you got a lot of cocksuckers out here that keep pulling this shit, you know. And as it be, mainly or mostly of nigga bastards. Y'all feel me? Y'all hear what I'm saying? Huh? It be mainly or mostly of nigga bastards, nigga SOBs pulling that shit. And then with the first runner up to them is the damn wetback bastards, the wetback SOBs who do that shit in their own right, but not as much as the nigga bastards, the nigga SOBs or woodlands left for the niggas, you know. Cut that shit out, man. That shit ain't cool. It sure as fuck ain't fucking funny, you know. It sure as damn hell ain't funny. Cut that FBS out. Anyway, though, y'all, social media fan, I'm sorry that I had to go there with all the usages of explicit profanity of that nature, alternative cuss words being of which is not mentioned in the good book of God's word, being the book of all books, the B.I.B.L.E, the basic instruction before leaving earth regarding making reference to salvation and deliverance in Christ, our Lord and Savior. But I'm just telling like it is. I'm sure that more than quite a few of you would agree with me, you know. will feel what I'm saying, you know, because it's not funny when a black brother behind a 2-ton automobile or motor vehicle, or even if a black brother was to be on a Harley Davidson motorcycle pulling that F&BS. That's not funny, you know. It lacks good sense, cause you got a lot of persons out here that smoke a brother like that. Pull out one's gap, a piece that lethal weapon of a firearm, and start taking pot shots at a brother like that, you know. Then you could be the next one, you know, laid up in a coffin, you know, that other people or person can hear about on the news, you know, because you want to commit an act that could cause road rage otherwise, you know, because you may run into some pedestrians that be ready to smoke your ass with what they could be strapped with the concealed carry weapon that's locked and loaded, you know, and unlock that bad baby and take pot shots at your asses. Then you try that out for size. See if that's funny to you. You know, you think it's funny to attempt to run somebody over in a car. Well, try that out for size. Let's see you laugh that off. You know, somebody taking pot shots at your asses with a loaded 6-shooter. You know that wouldn't be funny. So don't be attempting to run somebody over in your rise, faggot, bitch ass son of a bitch. Get you a damn life, piss ass, a poop bus. Yeah. But anyway, though, y'all, I think you get the general idea of what I was trying to say in more words less as I was saying. So, sorry I went off with a foul mouth, but I'm just telling like it is. Right is right and wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's always the black brother pulling that FUBS. Think it's funny. Think it's funny to act like a dickhead, you know? A dickhead freak of that nature. And remind somebody else of the neighbor from hell, faggot, or whatever race. You know what I'm saying? Just don't make any damn good sense for a black brother to be pulling that crap all the time. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about. I mean, I don't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out. Now does it? I mean, it's just as plain as nose on anybody's face, you know? Okay? I mean, I don't know why black brothers always feel the need to corner the market when it comes to that dumbass shit, you know? That F and BS of attempting to run a pedestrian over in their ride, you know? You know what I'm saying? It don't make any sense, you know? No, it don't, you know? It make just as much sense as somebody going into a store with a $3 bill and attempting to get the proprietor or store owner to sell them something. And the guy or fella looks at it with one of them, what you call it, to verify what is real and what is fake, you know, and then tell the person, hey man, you gotta go somewhere with this here. This ain't a real US bill. This is not real American currency, man. You know, take this FMGS out of my store, man. What you trying to pull? Oh, what? What are you saying? It's counterfeit? Oh, I didn't know that. My bad. Let me see this here. No, it looks real. I think this is real. Did you hear what I said, man? If you get out my store with this here, I don't give a damn what you do, or go to a financial institution and find out what's going on. Somebody must have exchanged some bad money, you know, in a business transaction with you, but you ain't gonna pass it off in this store. Like the hell you will. Now get out of my store, otherwise I'm calling the police. I'm calling the cops. You know what I'm saying? The brother didn't get the message, man. Then you deserve everything coming to your ass. Be your name George Floyd or whatever the damn hell your name is, you know? I'm saying if you deliberately on purpose acting foul, but if you didn't know any better, well, that's a different story, you know? That's a major misunderstanding. But I can imagine a brother from there be like, look here, man, you ain't gotta come to me that way. I didn't know it was fake, just like you didn't, all right? I'm sorry about that. I mean, you know, you heard what I said there, you know. You ain't gotta get out of pocket, man. I mean, I got money, you know. I wasn't attempting to pass off any fake bills to you for your information, but I'm gonna go, you know. You got an attitude, man. You can't be treating your customer like that. That's how you lose money, you know. You need to check that attitude, man. So I can relate to brother if he wasn't acting foul. If he's not acting foul, Now don't get me wrong, I may catch a lot of flack for what I said about this George Floyd. But I really don't give a fuck. Okay, because I wasn't trying to be critical of the brother. I'm just telling like it is. I mean, Google that shit. Google that effing BS. I mean, they said the brother was a 33rd and third degree Freemason. They said he had a big ass tattoo, you know, on his damn chest, that represents a secret society. And there's serious consequences come with that secret society. You don't know. I'm gonna tell him like it is or not. You don't know whether or not a hit was put out on that brother, because he could have did something foul as a card-carrying member to a secret society. I mean, let's just be for real. Let's keep it real. Not like I'm dissing that brother. I'm not dissing any brothers that's like hooked up with secret societies and royal families. Not much. If you want to call something out, I'm going to call it as I see it, though. Right is right and wrong is wrong. You don't know whether or not that brother could have did something foul to somebody as a card-carrying member to a secret society and brought dirt on his own ass. Then somebody could have given a contract to that white boy, dirty cop, and then tell him to take out that brother by any means necessary. You don't know that? Come on now. I mean, anybody that pays a visit to my chat room, I will hope that you have still half your damn marbles, unless you're just an internet troll and the negative attempt to start some effing BS. I mean, use your head. It's not like I'm dissing anybody or anything like that. I'm just calling it what it is. Okay. I mean, look at the damn whatchamacallit, the funeral tribute of honorary mention that they give to the brother. If those people had been thinking, if their mind had been into it some or such other kind of way, then I mean, they don't get me wrong. I mean, the devil and the demons come forth as angels of light. You hear what I'm saying? With all that jabbing and conniving. But if some people or persons had been thinking who gave the honorary tribute to him, like right, of honorable mention and so forth, because there were certain photos and videos within that program of a religious service that was conducted for a few, maybe more hours than that. They showed photo pictures. They had photoshopped it or whatever else. They showed photos of pics and they showed some videos, of him with a square in his mouth, while all this religious music was going, and all that. Saying, wow, that's bogus. You would think that they would have took those kind of photos or videos out of the religious honorary tribute. Mention the honorary tribute to him, because that does him a great social injustice. That makes him look like a jabbing, conniving, punk out here. Regardless of whether or not he was, you would think they would have took all that out and say, this will never do. We cannot give tribute to him with squares and some such other in his mouth, You know what I'm saying? That didn't do him any justice. It made him look like a punk. You know what I'm saying? Jesus is the answer for each type, some of y'all. And Jesus is the answer for each and every day.
Crimes in America, and we lock up more people than any other nation on the face of the earth. Something has got.
Yeah, but anyway, though. Now y'all see what I got on. Just in case somebody attempted to start some FBS with me, and I don't feel like doing the WWF with them. And I use this alternative to cell phone, as well as this other one around my neck.
As the chief executive
You know what I'm saying? That's one I bought most recently. You know what I'm saying? Well, I put out a stigma-dig on another brother, on another male brother, otherwise, who's a white boy. It doesn't matter. White boy today, I seen this hype like this. He's a hype, man. This white boy, this one particular white boy riding the bike, he's a straight up hype. Because I had a conversation with him at a bus stop. This cocksucker. Yeah, man, I was doing, guy, fella, check this out, dude. But I was doing like the heavy drugs and so forth. I had to get into some kind of opioid program or methadone program, and then some. You know, I can't take that stuff on an empty stomach. I had to get some on my stomach. But then for a while, I had to let me myself adjust to a new day before I would, take the meds, because I wake up and I be vomiting here and there, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean? I be like, ugh. I'm like, man, do I need to hear all this? Like TMI, too much information. Man, I'm trying to eat a bag lunch, man. I'm trying to down one of these here beverages, man. But non-alcoholic drink. Yeah, man, but then do you think you can spare one of those bottles of H2O water there, man? So I can take these meds now. I think it's about that time for me. I said, here, man, go ahead and take it. Here, take. If you need another one, just let me know. Blah, 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 blah. No. Anyway, I see the same cocksucker, like quite a few days after that, and quite a few days in a row, a couple of days in a row. And some days, like, I'm like, what's up with him? He ain't stalking me, hopefully not. And I think I saw him before this damn dickhead prick of a Woodland sled fulfilling nigga, SOB bastard, acting like he attempted one of quite a few, acting like he's attempting to run me over in his ride as I'm walking on foot as a pedestrian crossing the street from one sidewalk, trying to get from one sidewalk to the next. And I said, ain't this a bitch? Before then, yeah, because I now remember the white boy, that same white boy asked me, he said, hey, dude, guy, fella. I forgot to mention, I just remember now. He said, hey, dude, guy, fella. I'm a little short of some change. I'm trying to get me a bite to eat. Do you think you could spare $1? Then I could go into this here fast food place right here and get me a little something to settle my stomach, get me something in my stomach, some nutrition, Bags of chips and popcorn, ain't gonna get it. Popcorn, cookie, and soda pop. I said, man, I really ain't got much on me at the moment. I tell you what, here, go on here, what you need. Here, take it. Go on and get it, because I gotta go. I ain't got no time for this, man. Look like you just out here, begging, You ain't even so much hustling, man. You begging, man. You ain't got something that you can sell a brother. Another male. Man, I'm not talking about sell some ass. I ain't going out like that, I ain't trying to get some male pussy ass from the red light district or something similar, a strip similar to that. Here, man. Here, just go ahead and take it, man. Go on. Here. Ain't no thing but chicken. And then shortly after, now I remember that. Then shortly after, another nigga bastard acting like he's attempting to run me over as I'm crossing the street to get away from this white boy. I'm like, man, I'm thinking, you beg too much, man. Last time you begged me for some water, I gave you a bottle of water. Now you begging me for some money? I said, damn, man, what you look on, man? I see if you was street hustling out here, had something to sell, like some item product, that's a different story. But he just out here begging it. I'm like, man, you about one of the sorriest excuses of a male that I ever did see. One of the sorriest ass excuses of a male that I ever did see. You remind me of one of these nigger bastards out here, holding cuffs, asking for change. Not just for quarters, but for nickels and dimes, remind me of somebody that misrepresent manhood. I'm like, man, little kids do that, be out here. Come on, mister, you get a quarter. I know full damn well what you're gonna do with that. You can just get you another one. I ain't talking about food or anything like that, But this big white boy actually did go into this fast food place to get him a meal with what I gave him, put down on some of the stuff he's supposed to already have. He went in there and got him a meal. I'm kind of sure this is, because I don't usually do that anymore. There used to be some time in the past, you know, I'd be like giving out money left and right. Though I'm on a limited fixed income, I need my money until I would be able to get a chance to go back to work, rejoin the workforce, or go back to school for that matter. But I give out a pretty nice sizable amount of money to some. As a matter of fact, one time most recently, it wasn't most recent, but it was recent enough. I know it wasn't long ago. I had paid for another brother's meal, and it was like of money like between a 10 and 20 spot. You know, I went and paid for his meal with all the trimmings and so forth. And I didn't yet get me anything to eat as yet. And he's like, oh man, I'm hungry, bro. I'm hungry. Could you help me out? Man, I don't really give out any money nowadays to anybody, be they black or white, male or female, you know, because I know what y'all's gonna do. Y'all just gonna do with it. Like, nah, man, anything like that, man. I mean, I tell you what, man, you could go on in that restaurant and get something for me. I'll be like right behind you. You'll see that I'm ready to get my grub on like that. I said, okay, bet. Now that's what I'm talking about, you know. I like that in you. Like, so you ain't really BSing. You really want you some money to get you something to eat. Well, I go in here and buy you the food from this restaurant. He said, yeah, man, do that for me. So I go in there and he come right along, tagging along like a little stray dog out in the street, caught out in the rain with his tail between his legs. But he went in there with me. He ordered what he wanted. I got it for him and gave it to him. Told that I told them to give it to him, and I'm paying for it. He said, thank you, brother. I was really hungry. I missed out on this one eating spot. And yeah. Okay. I heard your sad sex story. Now you got your grub. Get your grub on. And I'm getting ready to get on elsewhere. I don't want to hear your Gettysburg Address or Declaration of Independence. But you in slavery, man. Because I doubt if you're doing much of anything with your life, if you hanging on a corner, practically, if not possibly, you know, begging like one of these drunks or hypes out here. I mean, I must give you credit where it's due, because you did want you some food, because you said you go in there and you'll order what you want. All I have to do is just pay for it. So I like that in you. You know, you being truthful, you know. Another brother be talking about, man, could you help me out? Man, I'm hurt, man. I just want to be like, get me, you know, something for myself. You know, I need a few dollars. Man, I go in there and get you something. You know, okay, you want something at this store or this fast food place or restaurant? Nah, man, nah. That's okay, man. That's okay. You know, I mean, couldn't you just give me the money? No, I just can't give you the money, man, because I don't do that anymore, okay? I go in here and buy you a meal. And that'll be that. If you don't want the meal, man, then you bullshit. You BSing me. So get the fuck out of here. Man, fuck you. So I said, man, fuck yourself. You know, you out here acting like a little bitch. You're a hoe on like you on a strip in a red light district, trying to give out some man pussy. Shit, whatever that shit you is drinking or smoking, leave that fucking shit alone, man. Cause you don't want no meal, man. You just want to get your damn drink or smoke on. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my face. See, motherfuckers like that. Shit, I have no heart for the ass. But that other brother, he was telling like he did that. Cause I told him, man, look at here, man. I know what y'all be on, man. You ain't gonna play me like I haven't given out any money since the last time like that. Just straight out. I gotta. You know, I gotta know what exactly you want. Maybe I give it to you if you be truthful to me, but it's not like that, man. Okay, I don't just give out money on the street. Now I go into this restaurant and buy you a meal. Okay, man, bet. Okay, yeah, I'm for that, man. Come on, let's go. So, all right, now that's what I'm talking about. That's how I brought it to brother. He was actually trying to get a meal to eat. You know. I ain't gonna just throw my money. Man, it takes 30 days to get this lousy ass once a month check to pay your rent and whatever the fuck else you gotta do with that shit. I ain't just throwing money out there like I'm a rich man, a closet anonymous millionaire or billionaire, regardless of whether or not I have ever been an anonymous millionaire, multi-millionaire, billionaire. That's a different story. Getting back to some such other like that. Man, I ain't gonna just give you money just to be throwing money away. That's like throwing money away, throwing money out in the street. Here, drunks and heights, here, party hardy. I'm gonna put the bill for your shit, knowing I gotta pay rent and utilities, the home phone service fee. You know what I'm saying? Speaking about some stuff other than that coming up. But then I'm gonna wrap this up, y'all, because I gotta get my water supply shortly. I take my shopping cart, go to either if I can find a pharmacy that's open after all this looting shit and with all these violent protesters, moonlighting as looters, because not all the protesters out there was peacefully protesting. A lot of them was out here violently protesting and moonlighting as looters. And they tore up stores of different sorts of types. Now there's that much less stores that you can buy all the necessary item products you need, including food, you know. That's including, you know, likewise, you know, where you be wondering where can you pick up your prescription meds or over-the-counter drugs or get you some home remedy item products, you know. And this one Walgreens just recently opened up again after they tore their shit up, you know, like a CVS, you know. Was I were out there, I could go to Walgreens or CVS to get my meds, you know, or over-the-counter drugs or you know, home remedies, you know. And especially when it comes likewise to my water supply, because I don't drink tap water anymore. Not really, unless I really have to on short notice. If the emergency situation, because if anything, I drink bottled water. I'm sorry, I'm just telling like it is. I mean, I sympathize with the environmentalists that's trying to figure out what can be done with all these plastic containers after the water content is drunk from some stuff. But I don't trust bottled water. You know, so I have to. I mean, I don't trust tap water. What I mean, I trust more bottled water. Sorry about that. Prince P continue regular mind compared to how the Prince of Darkness, especially with me coming off like a prodigal son at the moment, as less to me playing a part. That was actually where the worst two evils is other likes of the church goers or whatsoever religious denominations being a closet devil worshippers. But then I'm gonna wrap this up, y'all. And as I usually give the closing as well to give the intro and speak upon some subject matter or a couple people in that. But then if you haven't gotten Christ as your own personal Lord and Savior, I would hope that you would think to do so now, as get him in your lives while the blood is still running warm in your way. Run and warm in your veins, what I mean. Oh, Lord, the devil is busy. There's a way to see right, man. The ways of death. No. There's point on the man to die, but that's the But then, if you haven't gotten Christ as your personal Lord and Savior, I will hope that you would think to do so now while the blood is still running warm in your veins, what I mean to say, while the evil days come not. By recognizing and realizing what he himself had done or did upon the cross, carry on the hill of Golgotha, suffering at the hands of some Roman soldiers up under orders of their religious spirit, being a Pharisee, Sadducee, but then nevertheless, whereas he had given his life upon the cross of Calvary to become a perfect sacrifice, the only sacrifice for you as well as for me. So if any of us being a whatsoever races, you know, whatever walks of life, fashion of society, or lifestyle preferences, being of the old, young, like both two sexual genders, males and females representing the growth community within this post-911 era, a new millennium, the apocalyptic day and age, where the doomsday clock is now at a couple few minutes of midnight compared on how formerly previous prior to then was a quarter midnight, what he rather biblically prepared time, where to profess some of such faith in him. From there we will come and be blessed in one God another, more ways one. First and foremost with his salvation, being of which is the only means by which we can or could possibly escape the lake of fire, the damn the lake of fire, damn hell. And then second of all, where we be blessed with his deliverance. But first you have got to get his salvation, then which is in accordance to or the complement the blood sacrifice, or as it is the blood sacrifice of his life that he had given on the cross of Calvary, something at the hands of some sort of Roman soldiers, you know, up on the orders of their superiors, religious or otherwise. So that if and when any of us were to profess some such faith in him, we'll become and be blessed in one regard another, more ways one. First with his salvation, then second of all with his deliverance. But you first have got to get his salvation, otherwise you have no other blessings coming where you're not entitled to any other blessing, including that. You know, because once you were to get his salvation, you will be covered by the blood of the Lamb of God to take away the sins of the world. Because you don't have to worry about your final destination becoming of some such way you will wind up and end up in the lake of fire, damn hell, to be assembled with the rest of those lost damn human souls of unbelievers, non-believers, of bastards and bitches, or whatever race in them, whatever walks of life, fashion of society, lifestyle preferences, being of whom is down for all eternity. In the lake of fire, damn hell, to be tortured and terrorized by the devil and his demons forever, be raped by the devil and his demons forever, and whatever other forms of torment that the devil and demon could dish out to you, because you would be one of the believers across that great divide that separates heaven from hell, beyond the pearly gates. You know what I mean? Because people continue regular man compared to complete my speak. Even though I speak like somewhat now together, like a prodigal son playing the part of the devil's advocate. And less we, well, the worst we use is the majority of churchgoers are called devil worshippers or whatever religious denomination. But when you become a believer in God, you will be positioned, you will be placed among other like-minded believers of Christians, A.K.A. Protestants, across the great divide that separates heaven from hell. Whereas you'll be beyond the pearly gates as a citizen in the kingdom of heaven, in the company of God and his angels. But first, you have got to get the salvation of our Lord and Savior Christ, the Messiah, deliverer. While you're still here, down here upon the planet Earth, in the land of the living, supposed so-called land of the living. Otherwise, you got nothing coming. And you will hear the words being said out once you were to cross on over to the great, onto the other side and make the transition for the great beyond the hereafter, the afterlife. We hear that apart from me, ye cursed into everlasting fire, prepare for the devil and his demons, you know, and fallen angels. See, because God is not to be mocked. What you sow is what you shall reap. And it's an awful thing to fall into the hands of the living God without the blood sacrifice of our Lord and Savior Christ, Messiah, deliverer. You all take care and be safe. Be blessed. My spirit. Peace and love, joy, happiness. Till then, bye-bye.